Hey, what's up, ghouls and gals? It's me, Ryan.T here, and welcome to the 31st episode of the Ryan.T Show Podcast. Hell yeah, ghouls and gals. I am so glad to be here, so glad to be recording a new episode of the podcast, and I am so glad to have all you ghouls and gals back. You know what? Let's just jump right the fuck into it. Okay, our first news story of the day is gonna be kind of an interesting one. Apparently Robin, specifically the Tim Drake version, is bisexual. Tim Drake has come out as bisexual in the Batman comic books. Apparently it's canon. It happened in the Batman Urban Legend series that's currently going on right now in DC Comics. And Tim Drake, aka Robin, has a light bulb moment after his best friend Bernard refers to their dinner as a date. Yeah, this is the comic book panel right here. The comic book panel in question. The comic book panel that has homophobic comic book fans across the internet going fucking insane and questioning their own sexuality and being like, I always did look at those Dick Grayson pictures kind of weird. But yeah, this is the comic book panel where young Tim Drake realizes that he likes Drake. Let me give y'all a better view of that right here so y'all can actually read it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. There's the comic book panel right there. And let's read it out here. It says, ever had a light bulb moment? Like something out of the ether that has been taunting you, teasing you? People keep asking me what I want. Oracle, Dick. I bet you want some dick. Boom. Steph, even Connor, but I couldn't grasp it. Whatever it was, it always felt just out of reach. Like, you know, you're supposed to be on the same page, but let's see what they did there. With your brain, but not everything makes sense until now. Until right fucking now. So yeah, Robin, Tim Drake is apparently bisexual, and honestly, I don't see why anybody has a fucking problem with this at all. I mean, who cares, guys? In the words of Ben Affleck in Jay and Silent Bob, they're fictional characters. Do I think this is going to change the Robin story at all, or Tim Drake story at all? No, I don't think it's going to change Tim Drake's story at all. Nor do I think it's going to be something that they really bring up a whole lot. I just feel like it's going to be something that's part of the character, much like how Kate Kane is a lesbian, and they don't just bring that up every fucking 2 seconds in the comic book. She just lives a normal life, is a crime fighter, and they don't just obsessively bring that up. It's not like the Batwoman TV show where they have to be like virtue signaling. The comics are a little bit better at that, and I really think DC kind of knows what they're doing. Is this kind of out of left field? Yes, it is. Well, Tim Drake is most known to be dating Stephanie Brown, but does it bother me personally? No, it doesn't. Does it bother a lot of you out there? Yes, it fucking does. I've been reading some of the comments on Twitter, and let's just say they are not that woke. Here is another comic book panel where Robin fully confirms that he liked the girls and he liked the boys. So it's okay, Tim. You got this. This is Tim's friend Bernard, the one that he's in a relationship with, or he's going on a date with. Tim, hi. I'm glad you're here. I've been meaning. I wanted to say, Bernard, let me talk. I'm really glad you got home, okay? I was relieved, and I've been doing a lot of thinking about that night, and I don't know what it meant to me, not yet, but I'd like to figure it out. I was hoping you would, Tim Drake. Do you want to... Hold on, that was a shitty live read. I was hoping you would. Tim Drake, do you want to go out on a date on me? Do you want to go out on a date with me? Yeah, I think I want that. There was my shitty attempt at trying to do some voiceover work, but yeah, so there you have it, ghouls and gals. Tim Drake is now part of the Alphabet Mafia. He is now bisexual, and good for you, Tim. Good for you for coming out, and hopefully you find yourself a nice boyfriend, or it seems like you already found yourself a nice boyfriend. Just don't let Damien find out. He might make fun of you for that. For some reason, I get the feeling that Damian Wayne would make fun of him for that. He'd be like, I always knew there was something up with you, Drake. For some reason, I feel like he is such like a shitty kid and would like make fun of him for something like that. Would have like borderline like homophobic jokes against him, but would still be supportive of like his like kind of like stepbrother Tim. Anyways, moving on to the next story. The live action Powerpuff Girls has yet again hit another snag in the road. Yes, if you ghouls and gals remember, they are making a live-action Powerpuff Girls show on CW, one of which nobody has fucking asked for. I haven't seen anybody on the internet or anybody in real life, for that matter, be like, hey, I can't wait for that really bad Powerpuff Girls show to come out. I can't wait for that show that I saw that leaked script where they were talking about, like, sucking dick and shit. Yeah, that happened in the fucking Powerpuff Girls script. That's why they're having to rework and redo the fucking pilot episode, because it was like super cringe and it was talking about like their sex lives, and nobody wants to hear about the Powerpuff Girls sex life. Like, come on guys, come on, leave us one thing, leave us one fucking thing, Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, apparently one of the actresses in the Powerpuff Girls pilot series, or the would-be pilot series, has already officially had it with the fucking show. Chloe Bennett, who was going to play Blossom in the show, has left the series due to scheduling conflicts, which is pretty much Hollywood speak for I'm jumping off this sinking ship, good fucking luck. Yeah, that's usually what people say when they don't want to work on something anymore, because I haven't really heard of Chloe Bennett being in that high of demand. The thing she's most known for is being on fucking Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I don't think anybody remembers Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But yeah, so that's obviously an excuse, because, I mean, this show is like a fucking sinking ship. Honestly, I was using that sinking ship, a metaphor, as a joke, but this show is honestly like a fucking sinking ship. Like, it is just bad from the get-go. Nobody's excited about it. Nobody wants it. If you read the leaked script on Twitter, it is so fucking cringe. It is so fucking bad. I don't know who like thought that this would be a good idea to make this. Oh, I do. A CW. They make like utter fucking trash. Have you seen what they've been doing to my boy, The Flash?
What the fuck is this? No, honestly, what the fuck is this?
It's bad. But yeah, the Powerpuff Girls live action series, which almost seems destined for failure, so much so, like I said, the series is being reworked, reshot, when honestly, guys, at this point, they should just retire the fucking idea at this point. So yeah. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Yeah, the series is being redone due to the script for the pilot episode being leaked online and not being received well by anyone, like I was saying. And again, I think they should really just give this up. Nobody wants this. Nobody really wants to, like, yeah, guys, come on. They tried to bring the Powerpuff Girls back in their current domain, like in a cartoon series, and nobody watched that. You think people are gonna watch a live action Powerpuff Girls? Nobody has given a fuck about the Powerpuff Girls in like I don't know how fucking long. So yeah, this is gonna be a swing and a miss. It looks like this one's gonna be inevitably shelved and not talked about for a very long time. Speaking of things or actors that are going to be talked about for a long time, it seems as if my main man, Nicolas motherfucking Cage, has a new goddamn movie coming out. I swear, this motherfucking guy must not fucking sleep, because he has a new movie coming out like every fucking week. Like, what was it, like last week he had Pig come out, before that he had Willy's Wonderland. This guy like never fucking sleeps. He's a fucking workhorse, and also he makes a bunch of fucking movies because he's like not so good with with his monies. So we're going to be talking about Prisoners of Ghostland, the new Nicolas Cage movie that's going to be coming out. I haven't seen this trailer at all. I haven't looked up anything about this movie at all. So I am watching this right along with you ghouls and gals. Haven't seen anything of this. Don't even know what this movie is about. Just know that Nicolas Cage is coming out in it, and that's all I fucking need. Because as you ghouls and gals know, on the Ryan.T Show, we are fucking fully caged in when it comes to Nick Cage films. We fucking love Nick Cage here. All right, let's check it out. All right, starting off good. We got the official Sundance film selection. Oh shit, some Colonel Sanders motherfucker. Oh, it's the mummy chick, the chick from the Mummy. I like her. Nick Cage. I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. I'm the Ghost Rider. Oh, this is gonna be bad. He has explosives all over him. Those little balls are explosive, and he has explosives on his balls. Really? Really? You're gonna explode my testicles? Really? Really? I feel like Nick Cage is always driving in all of his movies. Oh god. Hey, that's the guy from that's the guy that always comes out in all the Rob Zombie movies. He plays Otis in the Rob Zombie movies. He just doesn't have the long hair. Well, Nick Cage against Otis. This looks weird enough. It looks strange enough. It looks fun. It kind of has like this cyberpunk, like dystopian type fucking vibe going for it. This looks like this might be actually kind of good. Nicolas Cage has been like on a streak so far. I mean, Willy's Wonderland was good. Pig was really fucking good. I mean, this might be actually be really fucking good too. And this might be batshit crazy and just like really cool. And anytime that Nicolas Cage is beating up people is just awesome. I am a radioactive. I am radioactive. That's what Nick Cage just said. I like how every movie trailer that involves Nick Cage is like, this is the craziest you've ever seen Nick Cage. He's gonna go nuts and scream. Yeah. This looks cool. This looks cool. I'm for this. I'm for this. I want to see this. I noticed it didn't give us a release date, so let me look up a release date for Prisoners of the Ghostland. I feel like it's going to be one of those things that's going to be like, it comes out when it comes out. I hope Nick Cage lives forever and continues to just fucking make movies. Apparently this is going to come out at September 17th, 2021. It is written by Sion Sono. I have no idea who that fucking guy is. And it's going to star Bill Moseley, yeah, the guy from the Rob Zombie movies, Sofia Boutella, who played the Mummy, and Nick Cage, as well as Imogen Poots and Ed Skrein. Ed Skrein is the guy that comes out in Logan, and Imogen Poots is the chick that comes out in Black Christmas. Oh god, Black Christmas. Do not even remind me of Black Christmas. That movie was utterly fucking terrible and just like really bad. I do not suggest that anybody checks out that movie. That movie is fucking terrible. It's almost as bad as the Suicide Squad 2016. Oh, and speaking of the Suicide Squad, my review of the Suicide Squad is now available on my YouTube channel. See what I did there? And also speaking of the Suicide Squad, Idris Elba is gonna play Knuckles in Sonic Part 2. My dude Idris Elba posted this to his Instagram account as well as his various other social media accounts with Knock Knock. He's gonna play Knuckles in Sonic 2. He's going to be the voice of Knuckles. He's not actually going to play Knuckles, which that would be utterly fucking terrifying to see Idris Elba in this sort of like CGI type Knuckles face, which we already had enough of that. We had enough of CGI Idris Elba. Cats is still in my mind. I remember Cats when Idris Elba looked like this.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yeah. I still remember Idris. Don't do that to us again. But yeah, Idris Elba is going to be voicing Sonic the Hedgehog. It's not Sonic the Hedgehog. Knuckles. He's going to be voicing Knuckles in Sonic the Hedgehog Part 2. which is set to race into theaters on April 8th, 2022. Yeah, I'm really interested to see Sonic the Hedgehog. Also, what the fuck is an echidna? Knuckles is the red echidna. Is an echidna an actual animal? I'm gonna look that up. What the fuck is an echidna? An echidna. Apparently, it says an echidna, or a spiny anteater, is an unusual mammal. Egg-laying mammals are called monotrems. There are only 5 monotrems in the world, 4 echidna species and 1 platypus species. It is found throughout Australia, Tasmania, New Guinea, from the highlands to the deserts to the forest, motherfucker. So there you have it, ghouls and gals. You learned something new today. An echidna is an ugly-ass anteater with spiky spikes. So that's what a fucking echidna is? That's what an echidna looks like? And that's what Knuckles looks like? Where the fuck did they get this from that? That doesn't even... Sega, you were on some fucking drugs back in the day, weren't you? God. Speaking of people that might be on drugs, this woman by the name of... I have her name right here. Marissa... Her name is Marissa Magnuson, and she's apparently extorting Suicide Squad actor Joe Kinnaman, and stating that Joe Kinnaman was... she's accusing him of raping her, basically. According to the Suicide Squad actor, he has been accused of rape by Swedish model Gabriella Magnusa. Kinnan has responded to the claims, and according to the Suicide Squad actor, he is being extorted due to him not wanting to be in a relationship with Magnusa. So basically, Joe Kinnaman hit it and quit it, and now he has to admit it, and now he's like, hey, no, I don't want to admit it. Leave me alone, you freaky crazy bitch, and please don't fucking extort me for fucking money. Kinnaman has confirmed that he and Magnuson had a fling in 2018, but that everything was consensual, and that Kinnaman also said that Magnuson has been threatening him and his family, as well as attempting to get a work visa and Hollywood connections from him. A restraining order has been filed against Magnuson by Joe Kinnaman, who also claims the allegations only came up after he served her this restraining order. Kinnaman is also adamant that he is innocent and will fight to clear his name. This is what this lady looks like right here, and honestly, she looks like somebody that would come out in a episodes of like Wives That Kill or like Wives with Knives, and then like they do like that negative thing where like she had a romantic relationship with the Suicide Squad actor until things turn sour, and it like does that sort of fucking thing. But yeah, I really hope that they find out what's going on in a court of law, and they find out what actually fucking happened. And if this Suicide Squad actor Joe Kinnaman did in fact rape her, then fuck him. But if he didn't and she's just making up this shit, fuck her. Fuck people that do shit like that. Especially if for the fact that somebody just doesn't want to be with you, so you're going to fucking do that. That is fucking terrible. And yeah, this is her right here. This is the actress that is extorting Joe Kinnaman right here. So yeah, that's her right there. And again, yeah, she looks like somebody that would end up on Wives with Knives. There you have it, ghouls and gals. Joe Kinnaman. Can you trust him? Do you believe him? Do you think he did this? Do you think this Swedish actress model is extorting him? Let me know in the comments below. I honestly don't think that he did this. He even posted this on his social media accounts. Here's the post right here, that he was being extorted by her, and that this was happening. He had been saying this on his social media account, so I honestly believe him when he says that he is innocent of all this stuff and that she is extorting him. But again, I mean, there's always two sides to every story, so I'm interested to see both sides of the story and to see how this plays out. And again, if he's innocent, hopefully this doesn't hurt his film career. I really dig him as Rick Flag, even though we're not gonna see him as Rick Flag anymore. Spoilers. But yeah, moving on to the next thing that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about what if. We're going to talk about what if. That's right, Marvel What If Season 1, Episode 1, Captain Peggy Carter. I have to honestly say I really enjoyed the episode. I thought it was cool, but I just can't get past this animation. I really don't dig it. It reminds me of the animation from that like shitty, well not shitty, but that like ill-fated MTV Spider-Man series. It reminds me like really like of that. I know a lot of people are like, oh, the animation is so stunning. Watch out, DC, because DC always kind of like has like the leg up when it comes to animation, and they're like, yeah, y'all better watch out, DC. And honestly, do they? I mean, I hate this like watercolor like shitty choppy like 2004 style fucking animation. I mean, I don't think DC has anything to fucking worry about. The Peggy Carter episode was fun. It had some cool stuff. It had like a nice spin on the Captain America, the First Avenger, which I feel like a lot of these What If episodes are going to be kind of just like nice little spins on like the pre-existing MCU stories that we have now. I mean, then again, I haven't seen the entire series. I've just seen the first episode like pretty much everybody else, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, I don't really like the Peggy Carter character, nothing against her or anything. I love Hayley Atwell. She's beautiful. She's a talented actress, but I feel like they could have did this with somebody else, and I feel like Marvel is really like hankering down on Peggy Carter, so much so that they changed the Captain America Twitter handle to like Peggy Carter and stuff like that, which pissed off a lot of fucking people. A lot of fucking people were like, where's Sam Wilson? Change it back to Sam. He's fucking Captain America, not this Peggy Carter motherfucker. Which guys, I don't know if y'all know this, but it's called promoting the show. But also, yeah, it is kind of chicken shit of them to kind of like change Sam off of the Captain America Twitter handle. They should have left him and just changed the what if profile picture to Captain Peggy Carter. That would have been fine. They can do that every episode. Just change the profile picture. That'd be more than fucking fine. But yeah, this episode, it was okay. It was kind of like very mid-level. It was nothing too exciting. I mean, the most exciting thing to come out of it was the kind of like the end credit scene where they showed like that she goes like to another like into the future or whatever, and that spin on that Captain America story, and she meets Hawkeye and Nick Fury, and it kind of seems like they're gonna introduce her into that version of the Avengers, and we might even see an episode of that even in this season, if not next season, because there's going to be 2 seasons of this What If show. Well, they already confirmed a second season. And speaking of What If, which we are right now, Batista said that he wasn't asked to voice a character in the show, and an executive producer for the What If show confirmed that like, yeah, we thought that we had asked him, which bullshit. Now they're kind of fucking just backtracking, which he had said, oh, we had asked him, and we might have had a miscommunication there, but we're gonna get a season 2, and I mean, and if he's game and if he's down to play, we'd be more than happy to have him in the show. And if I was Batista, I'd be like, fuck you, I don't want to be in season 2. I should have been in season 1. Y'all didn't fucking ask me. You didn't fucking ask me, and now you're backpedaling. Now you're being a little bitch about it, and now you're acting like you did ask me when you didn't ask me, which is a real fucking shitty motherfucking move. But yeah, going back to Captain Peggy Carter episode 1, I mean What If episode 1, I enjoyed it. I like the nice little spin they did. Steve Rogers is now like the proto Captain America, or the Hydra Smasher. Peggy Carter is now Captain America, or kind of like Captain Britain. She has a British flag on her on her shield, which I thought it would have been cool if they would have just called her Captain Britain. That would have been fucking awesome. So yeah, there's a lot of nice little subtle changes. We get some more of Tony Stark's dad. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. From what I've been hearing, the second and third episode aren't as good as the first one, which the first one was okay. So this might be one of those few rare DC properties that are kind of a swing and a miss. I don't know. We'll see. Is this going to be the new Thor Dark World, or what was the other one that people didn't like? Captain Marvel? Is this going to be one of those things? I don't know. But as far as it stands right now, I'm enjoying What If. What If is one of my favorite comic book series. I honestly want them to do one Captain America story that I know that they probably won't do, and it's the Captain America story where he turns into a fucking werewolf and starts like attacking and killing fucking Nazis. That was one of my favorite comic books in the What If series, and I really hope that they do that. I know they're probably going to do the Marvel Zombies because everybody has a hard-on for fucking Marvel, everybody has a fucking hard on for fucking zombies. I almost turned into a zombie trying to fucking explain that to y'all. But yeah, everybody has a hard fucking boner for zombies, and I'm just like, kind of over it. But yeah, there you have it, ghouls and gals. What If, episode 1. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It's enjoyable, but it's kind of like a very mid-level episode. It very much feels like issue 1 to a comic book, where they're kind of trying to draw you in, but you're kind of just like, do I like this? Is this good? Am I gonna like this? The one thing that I can say that is a huge negative for me is I don't like this art style. I don't like this art style at all. I know a lot of people are really into it, and I'm just not into it. I just don't dig it. But I'm not gonna continue to fucking bash it. I'm just gonna say I just don't dig it. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's something that I really do dig. Titans Season 3, Episode 1, 2, and 3 finally aired on HBO Max today. Well, as of recording this, which is Thursday, August the 12th. And yeah, I got to see all 3 episodes of them, all 3 episodes of the series, and oh my god, this is the best season yet. This is superior to season 2, which I honestly have to say, season 2 to me was kind of lacking. It was a little bit boring to me. I rewatched it yesterday. I finished it all yesterday, and I felt it was kind of lacking in some areas. I feel like they kind of the kind of stuff that they did with Jericho and Deathstroke was kind of the most boring stuff to me. So yeah, I'm really glad that they kind of returned to form in this season, or it seems like they have in these first 3 episodes. I will say that it does feel a little bit rushed, like all the stuff with Red Hood and Jason and all that feels really fucking rushed. Like they do it within like the first like episode in a half. Like by the 3rd episode, you're already having like what seems like a final showdown with Red Hood. So that's really fucking interesting that they're moving that fucking fast. But I do enjoy all the new characters that they're introducing. They're introducing my boy Tim Drake. They're introducing Scarecrow. They're doing some more backstory of Connor, and they're introducing the Red Hood. They showed the Joker briefly, or they showed his shoe rather, and I kind of want to talk about that. I hate that DC plays like fast and loose with their characters. Like, just show us the Joker. What's so bad about showing us the fucking Joker? I mean, he kills Jason Todd. Why not just show us the fucking Joker? Why not? And what's the big fucking deal with not showing us the fucking Batsuit? Why can't you show us the Batsuit? It'd be so fucking awesome if we got if we got Dick Grayson in the fucking Batsuit. Don't get me wrong, I love his fucking Nightwing suit, but at this point in his life, shouldn't he be dressing up as fucking Batman? Shouldn't he be donning the fucking cape and cowl and going on into Gotham City and smashing the kneecaps and ribs and arms of fucking all of the fucking would-be and super villains of fucking Gotham City? Shouldn't you be doing that, Dick? Shouldn't you be serving that long dick of justice? I don't know. That's just me. And I also don't like that they only give Beast Boy, like, he can only turn into a tiger, and they never call him Beast Boy. I hope by the end of this season that he does get to be fully Beast Boy, and he does get to turn into some other things. I remember in the 3rd episode, they show him kind of like, not attempting, but kind of like psyching himself up to turn into other animals. He's kind of like, you can do this, Gar. You can do this, Gar. Remember, like, if you fucking can imagine it, you can be that animal. In which, yeah, I hope he can. He turned into a snake that one time. I want to see him turn into a gorilla or something like that. That'd be really fucking awesome to see that happen. And I know it must be super expensive for this fucking show to turn him into a fucking tiger, because they do it like so sporadically. But yeah, I really hope we get some more stuff with Gar, because I really like the actor that plays him, and I really like that version of the character. Another person that was absent from the all 3 episodes was Raven. Apparently Raven is on it sounds like Themyscira Island, and she's trying to resurrect Donna Troy, who died in the last episode in like the most chicken shit character death ever. Like, a fucking light fell on her head or some shit and she fucking died. Or if I remember correctly, like, she got electrocuted and died. Like, really? She died in like the shittiest fucking way possible. Like, you mean to tell me that like Wonder Woman, let alone Wonder Girl, can't take a little bit of electrocution? She can pick up a fucking tank and can withstand like bullets and stuff, but she cannot withstand like 30 volts of electricity going through her fucking body. Like, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? But yeah, I really fucking hated that, and I hope they do bring back Donna. I mean, they're comic book fucking characters. As we all know, in comic books, people come and go, they die, they come back to life, they come back as new characters. Hell, look at Jason. We don't even know how he came back to life. That's one thing that I do like that they're doing. they're like not telling us how Jason came back to life. I mean, we all know if you read the comic books that he gets brought back to life by Ra's al Ghul in the Lazarus pit. What it seems like they're doing is that Bruce Wayne, who it was actually kind of good in this season, they play him as this kind of like deranged older man who's kind of like losing it, and I've never seen this kind of portrayal of like Bruce Wayne, because we don't get fucking Batman, we just get Bruce Wayne. But yeah, this portrayal of Bruce Wayne is actually pretty cool. I'm really kind of digging what they're doing with him. But yeah, it seems as if Bruce may have gotten Jason's body and resurrected his body, and then like kind of fled to another country, because they briefly bring up in one of the episodes, they're just like, oh yeah, it's weird. They're like, Bruce is playing in transport to, I forget to where he's going. They were like, it took a beeline, in another direction. Like he was going to one place and he just all of a sudden turned to another place. Which leads me to believe that maybe he has maybe he had Jason's body. Maybe he made a deal with Ra's al Ghul. Maybe he traded his life for Jason's life. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. That's just my guess, that it's gonna have something with Ra's al Ghul, because you can only tweak the Jason Todd origin story so much without pissing off the fans. And I know Titans is doing their own fucking thing, but they're not doing their own thing that much. You know what I mean? Like, they're kind of sticking somewhat to the comic books. I mean, they already had Deathstroke. They already did kind of the Judas contract arc a little bit, but without like Terra and all that. But yeah, they did some pretty cool shit in these 3 episodes. Like, they showed that Batman was already looking at Carrie Kelly, Duke Thomas, Stephanie Brown, and like people like that. That was really cool that they brought up those pictures and stuff like that. And we also get introduced to, again, Tim Drake, who's really cool in the show, and I'm really interested to see how they're going to use Tim Drake in the show, because as far as I know, he's not Robin. Batman hasn't come up to him. We've only seen him in a couple of scenes. We only saw him in one scene where he gets like accosted by Gotham PD, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing out here, you little shit? And he's like, I'm just delivering food. I work at a 24-hour delivery. And they're like, oh, okay, well, get the fuck out of the streets then. And he's like, oh, here's some dumplings, I'm sorry. And then he fucking leaves and goes like to his mom and dad's restaurant. This version of Tim Drake is half black and half Vietnamese, it seems like, which odd choice, but whatever, that's cool. I'll fuck with it, whatever. But yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with Tim Drake and what they do with Jason Todd's Red Hood's origin story, and what they do with Dick Grayson. Basically, like, they're like almost like thrusting upon the Batman mantle onto Dick Grayson. So it's going to be interesting to see how they avoid him being Batman in this show, because it almost feels like it should have already happened. I mean, I almost feel like it might happen at the end of the show, that we might see Dick Grayson don the Batman costume, because it seems that they're setting up Red Hood as maybe like a mini boss type villain, that somebody else is pulling the strings with Red Hood. I don't think we're going to get to see the Joker, but we may be seeing somebody else pulling the strings with Red Hood, because we already got to see Gizmo, so the Hive might exist in this version of the Titans, so we might see like maybe Red Hood's part of the Hive or something like that. I don't know, just a lot of speculation on my part, ghouls and gals, but nonetheless, I'm really interested as to what they're doing with Titans Season 3. I liked all the episodes a lot. I think my favorite episode was the last one, because it left us on that cliffhanger. And R.I.P. my guy Hawk. I know spoilers, but it's already been out. Y'all should have fucking watched it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But R.I.P. Hawk. I mean, it was really cool that they did that. It really gave the show some stakes. Whenever they take out characters like that, it gives the show stakes. And I guarantee you, Hawk's not going to be brought fucking back. He is staying fucking dead. I have a feeling that he's staying fucking dead. We may see him in like some flashbacks or whatever. I guarantee you Dove is going to have some flashbacks, and she's going to be like, what would Hawk do or whatever. But yeah, really enjoying what they're doing with Titans Season 3, and I really look forward to the new episode that's going to be coming out next Thursday. They're going to be dropping every Thursday on HBO Max, and What If is going to be dropping every Wednesday on Disney Plus. And I honestly have to say, like, I'm enjoying Titans more than I'm enjoying What If. And I know one of them's an animated show and one of them is a live action show, and the live action show is going to have, like, kind of more higher presidents to me because like it's in a live action show. But I love cartoons and I love all of this stuff. But I really have to say I'm more excited for Titans season 3 than I am What If season 1. Season 1 of What If kind of just has me like very mildly interested. They're gonna have to step on the gas and give me something else besides Peggy Carter if they're gonna want me to stick around. But yeah, there you have it, ghouls and gals. What If season 1 episode 1, Titans season 3 episode 1, 2 and 3. What did you think of those episodes? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested to see what you ghouls and gals thought about them, to see if y'all liked them or y'all didn't like them. See if y'all are as excited for Titans season 3 as I am, or if y'all are as like mildly disappointed in What If as I am. So yeah, there you have it, ghouls and gals. I'm Ryan.T, and I hope you enjoyed the 31st episode of the Ryan.T Show Podcast. All right, I'll see you in the next one.